Your club face determines where your ball starts. So remember, if the face is shut, the ball will start left. If the face is open, it's going to start to the right. And if it's square, it will start straight. So now I'm just going to work on moving that around a little bit. So I'm going to try to start the ball to the right, start the ball to the left, start the ball straight. Just remember, there might be a disconnect between intention versus reality when you do this.
Would you do it with the swing direction or the club face? So club face, you said?
Club face.
Very good. All right, so when you're training on your own in an effort to understand what causes the ball to make it go left or right, this is exceptionally helpful. So that ball went to the left not because his head was down or he came over it, it's because the club face was closed. That one went to the right, it's not because his left arm wasn't straight enough or his hips were too moving or whatever people say, it's because the club face was open, yeah?
Loft.
All right.
Lack of talent.
And then this one's gonna be in the middle?
Yep.
Or somewhere in the middle?
Somewhere near there.
So to get better at controlling the direction of the ball, you could train this closed club face more, open club face more, or somewhere in between, yeah?
Yeah, and it's fun too. So we see it every day with our players, right? The neat thing about when we're walking people through this, it's amazing to see the look on the player's face when they realize how much control of the golf club they actually have.
They can.
Yeah, and they didn't have to break it down into bits and pieces. Right. Like they can just do it.
Yeah, I think that's the most important part of a training program. Your training program has to allow you to find out that you can do it.
Yes.
To empower you to be able to do it and understand why it happens. Yeah, so
it's my favorite part of what we do. You know what I mean? Just empowering the people and really allowing them to see themselves have the ability to do all these things. It's fascinating.
It's capable versus the swing's never good enough. I'm comparing it to somebody on TV, focusing on what's wrong, which is basically focusing on problems. So that doesn't work.
Or even a lot of times too, I think for the beginner golfer to come in here and think that maybe you can't do this, you can.
Be surprised, yes.
You can. So not too long ago, I was working with Sylvia, right? So Sylvia, I think she's 72 years old, had never played golf, does not have a sports background. She can do it, right? And she did it with ease.
Right.
So if you're kind of skeptical about this, maybe you're a beginner and you don't think you can do all this stuff, trust us. You do have the ability, you just don't know it yet.
I would say the beginners are the ones who are the
best
easiest. Yeah, because there's no preconceived junk.
Baggage.
All the swing thoughts and all the stuff that we get from playing golf a long time where we listen to our friends and family and Golf Digest and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so club face direction's important.